Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm just coming back from my run, my morning run. It's definitely one of the more beautiful mornings I've seen in a while. And ran around over there and then figured I'll just come around here and just keep an eye, just have a quick look at all the stuff in the field, just kind of remind myself of everything that needs to be done today. And there's quite a lot. So firstly, we've got to feed the cows a little bit. Then we are going to fertilize pretty much everything. Literally fertilize this field, fertilize that field, and fertilize that far field over there as well. And that field needs to be limed also. So we might lime it first and then fertilize. I'm not 100% sure which order we're going to do it. Probably in that way, to be honest. And then I don't think we've got enough fertilizer. We've got enough lime. Yeah, we've got enough lime there. I think we've maybe got one bag of fertilizer left at in the other shed. So not enough, but that's okay. We need to get that going. I am also going to be looking for a couple of pieces of equipment. Most likely some form of either telehandler or something like that that can lift the bales a little bit easier, that I can actually see over the bonnet. The tractor bonnet's just a little bit too big and I just can't seem to get it. I keep missing bales and it's just a waste of time. You know, when you've only got a certain amount of hours in the day to do the work, you don't want to be struggling to pick up a bale. You know what I mean? Like I've spent a lot of time struggling with bales. I also want to keep washing all the equipment as we use them. And then, yeah, so let's feed the cows. Let's get some cow feed going. I'm going to start the tractor first. Just a little bit warm, get it a little bit warmer. We've got some, is this seed? That's seed. We've got some fertilizer over here, I think. Yes, so we've got some fertilizer there. I'm not sure how much that is. We'll see when we load it up, but it's probably not going to be a lot. We've got a lot of silage, which is great. We obviously will, over time, we'll get rid of all of this. This will keep going down and down and down. Hopefully, we can get to a point where our fields are supporting the cows pretty well, in the sense of it's you know, we're making enough silage and straw and hay from the fields we've got that we don't ever run out, and we just start accumulating and accumulating and accumulating, and then at some point we might be able to start selling some stuff as well. Obviously we'll be selling milk very soon. We'll start actually selling milk, and then we've got the eggs also, which we'll be getting more and more chickens, more and more cows, so that will obviously get bigger. The amount every couple of months, just have a bit more. Right, let's jump in here. Let's grab the trailer and then go fill that up. Drop that off for the cows. We do need to spread some straw on the floor as well, but not quite yet. I'm gonna have a look at maybe some sales, hopefully, coming up with or in the near future regarding the shredder, bale shredder. So it's always a bit difficult to see because the trailer here on this side is quite high, but we're good. Oh, why is it not working? Alright, I got it working. There was, the flap was stuck. Seemed to have been rusted a little bit. So, yeah, that's a little annoying, but we got it working. I had to end up, you know, climbing pretty much up there and figuring it out. But we got it done. It's all loaded, and we're now going to get the cows fed. Well and truly fed. It's only 10,000, so we've got about 30,000 left in there, which is quite insane. I don't think we should be able to get everything else in, all of this in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right, we're gonna go put this back. Actually, we might do another one. Let's do another one. Another load. I'm having trouble driving today. There we go. Yeah, it works smoothly now. It's all good. It was just the flap over there, the little sealer thing, was rusted, which is an annoying problem to have, but it is a problem nonetheless. And I guess it's probably a fairly normal problem, you know, that there's a lot of moisture in this feed, so it does make sense for that to happen. You know, a bit of rusting, some of the stuff getting stuck, etc, etc. But that's okay. Like I said, we got it sorted. Cows now have just over 20,000. Well, a little bit more than that because they had a little bit more, but I wanted to keep on top of it, you know, so we don't get to a point where maybe they don't have food and we forget about it for a day or two. You know, that would not be ideal. Let's get this trailer stored in here again. This is a bit easier. Nice and close to the edge. Right, and we're gonna go grab I think we're gonna do the liming first. We need to do that other large field, the bigger field now. Get that limed. And then we'll grab the fertilizer, get all the this shouldn't take too long. The liming might take a bit longer just because we actually, you know, the limes, I should be able to reach that from the trailer. The lime goes pretty quick, so there'll be a lot of to and froing with the lime here. So there's still already a little bit in there. You'd be able to reach that. Yeah, that'll be okay. I'm gonna go as far as I can. I'll probably touch the trailer lightly. There we go. Fill that up. Cool. Right, we can actually fill that up all the way. Let's go do this field. I did have a quick look at the chickens. Obviously didn't show you guys that. I'll show you when we're done with the liming. Alright, this is going to be a time lapse though, so for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Girl, I know your friends think that we're crazy. They just haven't seen love this plainly. When they ask what on earth is going on, just tune your record in and play this song. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet, sip you slow then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be, but old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Baby, I don't care, I don't think I'd even mind. Between holding your hand, what I'm feeling in the bottles of wine. You just might be something that could stick. Well, at least I put my money down on it. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet, sip you slow then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be, but old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Yeah, old-fashioned love. We've had pain and lovers go. We've been around enough to know that what this world really means is something like you and me. Bitter with a touch of sweet, cold, but it goes down with ease. Old-fashioned love is what this world really needs. Old-fashioned love. Old-fashioned love, yeah. 'Cause to me our love is like an old-fashioned finest whiskey poured out in our glasses. You are something sweet, sip you slow then repeat. You're the habit I thought I could be, but old-fashioned love's got a hold on me. Old-fashioned love, old-fashioned love's got a hold on me.
All right, so unfortunately, we have to go get some more fertilizer. We've run out. I was gonna carry on going as far as I can, so I'm gonna go grab some at the dealership. Well, I need to get the trailer first. Probably, maybe get a good couple of bags because we're gonna be using them, you know, for a while. So I might have to probably just keep the lime on here for now, just because it's, what's it like, 4 bags? Yeah, 4 bags. Let's unlock that one. Not unlock, unfold that one. There we go. Right, is that... I think I might have just pressed the button to unfold the ramp. Yeah, I have. There we go. That's going back up. Okay, so let's drive to the dealership, get some fertilizer, and then get the fields fertilized. Pretty much all of the fields need, apart from I think this one, all of the fields need to be fertilized. So, got a lot to do. And yeah, I'll probably say hi to Chad. I haven't actually spoken to him in a while. It's been a bit of a busy time. So it'd be good to see him again. And chat to him a little bit. Right, so I'll see you guys probably when I'm done. Alright, well, that was a good chat with Chad. A long chat with Chad. We just got talking about a lot of stuff. He showed me around. There's a couple of deals, a couple of show models, ex-show model tractors and stuff, but nothing I'm interested in, just some cool stuff that he just showed me around. So that was quite a lot of fun. I'm not quite a fan of how they loaded these. I would have liked them a little bit more over the axle, but anyway, I guess those are over the axle and they probably didn't want to move it. That's fine. It will work. It'll be fine until we get to the farm. It's not too far. As you can see, I also bought some mineral feed, which is what we need for the total mixed ration. So we I just bought some big bags. They didn't used to have them. They only used to have the small bags that come on a pallet. Oh, nearly killed the bird then. But yeah, they seem to now have the big bag. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It might be a bit more of a ball ache, loading and unloading, just because of, well, I actually need the tractor for that. But that's okay. If I don't like it, then I'll just keep buying the smaller bags. It is slightly cheaper to buy it in this format. I'm not sure why. It's pretty much the same amount, but it works out a little bit cheaper. So yeah, I mean, we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. Right, so fertilizer. I kind of want to go park the trailer back at where it was, just because that's kind of where it needs to be. And that way all of the stuff that's on here now will be under roof, which is great. Which is what I want. I want it to be protected. I'll probably leave the trailer out a little bit, just like that, so I can actually get to the fertilizer. That should be fine. And then I'll just grab the front loader and I'll move the bags at some point. All right, let's go grab the tractor. That was actually a pretty quick drive. I feel like that went really, really quick. But yeah, maybe it's because I was just talking and busy in my mind. Oh, it's actually lunchtime. Okay, I'm gonna actually take a quick lunch break, have some food, and then I'll get this field knocked out, or the fields knocked out with fertilizer. So yeah, I'll see you guys afterwards. All right, lunchtime's over. Just jumped in the tractor, had it run a little bit just to warm up a little bit. Not that we need to do that yet. It's not quite cold yet, but especially when the sun's out, it's actually quite nice when the sun's out. But yeah, right. So we're gonna fill this with fertilizer. Fill the rest of the thing. I actually checked. I haven't done a second application of that. I write everything I do in a little book, so I keep track of what's going on. And I never actually fertilized that one. So unless I didn't write it down, but I'm going to do that one anyway, just so I know it's done, you know. So rather do that, you know, too many times than not do it enough. You know what I mean? Right. Anyway, I'm going to get the drone up. So it's going to be a time lapse. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
If you open your eyes, you see electric house, poles lights out in the neighborhood. You grew up in all your friends, they're calling you, but you're still running from the fate you thought defining your life until you opened your eyes. All she does is cry, hoping that you'd open your eyes and see electric house, poles lights out in the neighborhood. You grew up in all your friends, calling you, but you're still running from the fate you thought defining your life until you opened your eyes.
Right, all the fertilizing is done. All the fields are now at least one application fertilized. Most of them are double application fertilized, which is great. And yeah, now I did think I probably bought too much fertilizer, because the lime goes really quick with this spreader, but the fertilizer actually takes quite a while. It's actually very efficient in spreading the fertilizer, so a little bit too much, but we'll be using them over and over and over again. So we've probably got maybe 2 or 3 years worth of fertilizer purchased now, which is fine. As long as we can keep it dry and we can keep the bags fairly sealed, we'll be good. Right, actually, I'm going to drop this over here. I'm going to put this into the old pallet that it was in, and then we'll go put the spreader back, and yeah, what we'll do, I don't know. I'll quickly do all of this. I'll see you guys in a sec. All right, all of that's in there now. I didn't have to actually get the front loader. It's not even close to full, so I literally just dragged it across. It was a bit hard. I am sweating, but that's okay. The job is done. And get a little bit of exercise in as well. I do need to do a bit more strength training, so I'll probably sign up to a gym or something in the near future, or I'll just kind of makeshift one here on the farm. We've got enough stuff that we can do to, you know, help make me a bit stronger. I need to get a bit stronger. Ooh, I wanted to wash this. Sorry. Let's go back and wash the fertilizer the spreader and the tractor. Might as well wash the tractor as well. Spray that down quickly and make it look nice and neat, and not new, but, you know, shiny, a bit more shiny. It always looks good when it's looked after, you know. Ooh, right. We'll keep it on, keep it warm, and let's do this. Especially the spreader. This is quite dirty, although that might be paint being gone. No, it's okay. Actually, looks pretty good still. This is a good thing also about cleaning it. You can start seeing, you know, damage to the implements, and then you can keep on top of that, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start greasing everything over the next couple of weeks at night, and you know, if I can touch up some paint, like this one for example, if I can find the right color anyway, I'll be touching up the paint and just making it all look just a bit neater, make it all work as it should, etc, etc. Right, I think that's good enough. Let's hop back in here and then go put that back. We can go through here. There's no one coming, no one coming. We're good. Righto. Get that dropped off. Get the fertilizer spreader dropped off. And I think, to be honest, right now I can't think of much else that we absolutely need to do today. I'll have a quick look at the chickens. And then I have to go and write down everything I did, write down all the fields I covered, spreaded fertilizer and lime on, and all of that good stuff. And I quickly want to just push this trailer in here. Ooh, actually, do need to move that mineral feed. There is still some in the production, so we should be okay for a bit. Righto. Let's drive out of here and then quickly fold that up. Take this back. Obviously now we've got the tractor here, so I'll have to walk back. I have to walk back and show you guys the chickens anyway, so that's not the end of the world. Jeez. This truck, when you're used to the tractor and you've got your foot down and it only goes like 30 miles an hour, and you get into the truck and you drive, you put your foot down and it gets a bit scary pretty quickly actually. So I need to pay a bit more attention to how I'm driving, especially on the farm. You know, I do take some unnecessary risks sometimes because it just goes so quick. Don't realize how fast it's driving. So yeah, I'll actually show you the cows. You've obviously seen the cows, but you've not seen them today from up close anyway. Still look pretty happy. There's still some straw on the floor there, but I do need to get the bale shredder, get some more straw in there, and then everything else on the farm is pretty much the same. It's only been a day, so that's okay. All the fields are pretty good to go. I need to plant. We're probably going to plant grass on that one. We'll do that probably in the next couple of weeks. When it's going to potentially rain this afternoon, so don't really, or tonight. So when we can do that, when the weather and all that stuff is good to go, we'll plant on that one, grass on that one. So we've got wheat, big grass, and big grass. And obviously one of them will be for silage solely, and one of them will be for hay. And then obviously the other two fields will be for wheat for the chickens, which we've got more than enough of right now. This will probably last us a good couple of months. And we've got some in the silo as well, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly. And then, yeah, we'll probably start selling wheat at some point. As you can see here, we've got one full pallet already. There are some eggs in here, which I'll put over tonight or tomorrow morning. And then we can probably start thinking about maybe selling some of these. I'll probably wait till I've got like maybe 4 pallets, and then we'll take them to get sold, just to cut down on travel costs and in transaction costs and all that stuff. So yeah, all right, I think that is going to be the end of this day, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.